My name is Tripti and I have a 7-year-old boy. He's funny, he's sweet, he loves cooking, he loves pizza, he's crazy about cars, but he also happens to be autistic. When he was 1, we went to our doctor for a regular visit and we had a discussion about his milestones and something didn't feel right. The mother in me was not ready to accept. Took a few months, a lot of tests, a lot of specialists, and then we eventually had to accept the fact that our son is autistic. From that point on, I think for a mother, for a parent, for both me and my husband, it becomes a very lonely life. You suddenly feel very isolated from the community, you feel very isolated from your friends because you feel different. And I think at this point, finding the right support really helps.
I have struggled for services. I have struggled to know what my child's future would be like. And most importantly, I have wrangled with a lot of guilt and worry about what is it that I might have done or should be doing to secure my child's future.
This is Ishan. He's 9 years old. He was diagnosed with autism when he was 22 months. Our journey to find the right help for him, to find the right support for him has been over 7 years now.
I unfortunately have had to have many patients come into my office with special needs as a pediatrician and a physician. And many times these families are not supported. Many in the community tend to shun or guilt or shame the family once a diagnosis is made. And the family then proceeds to feel isolated. They don't feel they have any support from their family or even friends.
I heard about Scope around 2 years back. It was through my sister's friend. He told us about it and we came to your annual gala. And when I came there, I was amazed because until then, I had maybe met a couple of parents here and there in smaller groups who were trying to be there for each other, a group of moms trying to be there for each other, but nothing at this scale.
From being in a place where we had very little support, a very little South Asian community group support, to coming into a place where we see a pool of people working so collaboratively, people working so supportively with each other. So this has been a biggest asset for me since the time I came here, and from that time on till today, my son has progressed in so many ways.
It's not about, whether something will get fixed. It is about the journey with your child. And if you don't accept, then you are not going to enjoy that journey. And Scope really helps you understand. Especially for a parent who is far away from home, where we are in a new country, new culture, new system. Navigating through that with the help of people who understand you, understand your values, really, really helps.
Through the workshops, through the social activities, and through different events that are organized throughout the year, like a holiday party, or like a Thanksgiving event, or like a Halloween party, and even Valentine-based events, Scope brings families together to let them know that they're all in this together.
I would say a lot of sparkle. I was surprised because the minute you say special needs or autism, it's a dull world out there. This was a place where I could celebrate who he was. And it was a lot more inclusive than I could have expected. We've stuck with Scope and made sure that we attend every one of your events for the last 2 years. And each time, Scope continues to surprise me. Any new parent that I come across, I do let them know about Scope.
If I continue along this path, I'm going to see a successful and happy kid out there along with me. It's not just sitting and worrying about what's going to happen to the future. There is a future, and the right kind of advocacy can help you get there.
And I would say it's all the more important that we bring our child here because this is a good opportunity where we can share our worries and be in an environment where it's a completely judgment-free zone.
Any new parent is usually in a depression state because they're not sure what to do, they're not sure what to expect. You hear from some people, strong parents have special needs children. No, I don't think anybody is born strong for this type of struggle at all. I think these children do make us stronger. They bring out the strength that we never knew we had, and I can say that about every parent I've met. But then I believe that it's okay to have that sparkle, it's okay to have that support, it's okay to ask for help. And I think Scope is one of those places where I think they reinforce it a lot.